What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another Q&A Monday, and let's jump into the questions that I have here. Alright, and the next question I have here says, is a DSR still deadly from the waist up, even with a suppressor attached? So the short answer is yes, it is still deadly. The long answer is the silencer makes the DSR an okay everywhere weapon, apart from the lower arms and legs. So basically, if you put the silencer on it, it's not going to affect the body range, it's only going to affect the extremities range, basically. So apart from the legs, you're going to be okay. So you're only losing the potential between the elbow and the fingertips. Therefore, the silencer hardly has any effect on the DSRs. So I hope this helps, and let's move on to the next one. Alright, and the next question says, do permanent unlock tokens stack? Yes, they do. So if you basically, you go to Prestige, right, you get a permanent unlock token. If you don't use it when you go to the second Prestige, that permanent unlock token is still going to be there. Again, obviously, if you use it, it's going to go away. But yes, they do stack in between prestiges, so you don't have to use it to keep having them. However, normal unlock tokens will not stack. They'll reset on every prestige as per usual. But permanent unlock tokens, yes, they'll stack. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, the next question says, should there be better hosts in Black Ops 2? Yes, there should be better hosts. There actually should be dedicated hosts on the Black Ops 2, but sadly enough, that's not going to happen. Hopefully, we can hope that the next Call of Duty will have dedicated hosts, but let's just keep our fingers crossed, because I'm not sure that if that will ever happen. However, I do agree with that. Yes, there should be dedicated hosts within the Black Ops, with better hosts rather. But it's difficult to see, because sometimes it all depends on people's internet connections. Really, that's what the bottom line. And the way the game sees is whoever has the best uploads to download speed ratio basically gets to be the host. And if there's a lot of people that don't have that good upload or download speed, then there's a problem. Now, there's another problem with this, which is sometimes people do have really good upload and download speed, and the game just doesn't recognize it. And I've seen this a lot, where people just basically post their internet speeds, obviously the benchmarking of their internet speeds, and then they post another screenshot of the game just saying, you know what, you don't have enough. You don't have enough internet speed to upload or to make a live stream, for example. So that's probably the game mechanics that should get a little bit better, and not the hosts themselves. But oh well, let's move on to the next one. Alright, so the next question says, if you were to make a new game mode, what would it be? Now, this is quite interesting, because I actually do have about 3 or 4 game modes in my head that I think they could have worked. Now, I don't hope to ever see them in there, but I'll just put them out there anyways. One of them is a game mode where there's classes with no weapons. So you can pick classes, but you can't choose any weapons, right? Everyone starts with a knife, and then there are weapons scattered all over the place with random attachments, and you basically just have to pick up, not just pick up weapons off the wall like in zombies, but on the floor. And you basically just have to go to certain spots where certain weapons are and pick them up and just kill the players. And when you drop that weapon, when you die, the player that killed you can pick it up and use it as his own. Now, this game mode, obviously I didn't just came up with it. It's a variation of a game mode that I used to play. There's this game, which is also a shooter's game, which it's very similar to Call of Duty, but it was an earlier version than Call of Duty, which is called Soldier of Fortune. And I used to play it when I was back when I was in college, basically, and I used to play it with my college friends in the IT area. And basically, it's kind of the game mode that I just explained rather. But you do kind of start with a weapon, but you can then pick up more weapons in the game. As in, the weapons are on the floor, and you just walk over them, and you pick them up, and then you kill your teammates. So certain areas have certain weapons on certain maps, and I think that would be a fun game mode to see on Call of Duty. I would definitely like to see that. Let's move on to the next question. Alright, the next question says, what classes do you run in Domination? Generally, I mean, weapons-wise, I am always changing my weapons. I get bored easily. Now, I'm trying to get all my SMGs right now in maximum level prestige, but the perks that I use in the equipment that I 99% of the times I use in Domination is flak jacket is a must. I guarantee you're gonna get bombed 3, 4, 5 times. You use flak jacket to protect yourself. Another good one is tactical mask, because people like to spam grenades as well everywhere. Smoke grenades help a lot, getting you that extra 2 seconds, because whilst the enemies don't see very well within the smoke, and they just throw blindly just throw grenades, and you can protect yourself with that as well. Another thing you can have is tactical insertion. So if you have a tactical insertion, you can just easily go to that B cap. Let's move on to the last and final question. Alright, so my final question for this episode says, what is the best way to get kills with the assault shield? The assault shield is a very defensive weapon. It was not really meant to be used for offensive types, but if you want to use it offensively, I suggest you guys play hardcore like I'm playing right now. That's the best way to get kills, either hardcore or free-for-all. Small maps in very good game modes. Guys, this is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Submit your questions to me in the comment section below. Subscribe if you want to see more, and give it a like if you liked the video. This has been the Gaming Blog. Peace.